So today we are ranking NBA GOATs. Am I a NBA head? Do I watch basketball? Like I watch all 82 games this season. I flip through channel through what is it, NBA Pass? No. I am what you would call a casual fan. I watch a game. I'm like, that's great. I watch a team for maybe the fourth quarter. I'm like, oh, that sucked. I'm one of them people. But I'm here to rank the GOATs. I may not know some of these players. I'm looking at some of these players. I know most of them. I don't know some of them. But hey, we're here to learn. First, we got Dwayne Wade. Where would I put him? Definitely a tier. I'll start him off in the middle tier, tier 3. I start him off in the middle tier, considering that he has won championships. He won one before Braun, and that's pretty good, you know. Won one before Braun, won one with Braun. Retired in Miami Heat, retired a legend. He probably could have played a little bit longer if his knees didn't become Swiss cheese and become like Kenny the Jets. But hey, good for him. Next we have Shaq. He goes into tier 2. I feel like GOAT can only be reserved for one player though. That's the sad thing. I would put Shaq GOAT, but I feel like that can only be reserved for one player, but it may be reserved for 3. You might know which 3 I might reserve it for. But I'll put Shaq tier 2 for now, because he could have been a lot better. That's wild saying, because it's Shaq, but you know, I feel like he said before that he could have been a lot better than he was now, because he is a dominant force. Just being him alone. Just being him alone is just a dominant force in general. That's him being tier 2. Won championships with Kobe, won championship with, I believe it was D-Wade. Yeah, D-Wade. And retired a legend. Good for him. As we have Wilt Chamberlain. He goes into tier 3. Why is he in tier 3? Actually, he should honestly be the GOAT with how many women he smashed in a lifetime. Great for him. But in terms of basketball ability, tier 3, because I've never seen him play. Have you seen him play? Have you seen the footage? When did you see a 100-point game? Because I can only see pixels. There's like 2 pixels on the screen at one time. It's like I'm watching tennis, like the 60s version. Next we have, oh man, I should know your name. This is Hakeem, right? I'm right, this is Hakeem. And next we have Hakeem. I put Hakeem in tier 2 or tier 3. I'll put him in tier 3 for now, for the simple fact that, you know, he's won 2 championships. It's really a championship centered list. Has he won an MVP? I'm not sure. As I said, I'm a casual. Looking at his stats, 12 All-Stars, 2 Defensive Player of the Years, an MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, All-NBA, NBA 75th anniversary team. Seemed like he was a great type of player. You see, for players that I've never seen, I have to look at the stats for. Most of these players I've never seen. The only players on this list I personally seen play: Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Braun, Curry, maybe AI and like a NBA post on a YouTube clip, and Kevin Durant. That's it. But yeah, also D Wade, and I guess the end of career Shaq. What are we on? Ready? We're on Hakeem. Okay, at your stats, you look like you're great, but it looks like you're also maybe stuck in tier 3. This is based on a casual perspective. You may know something I don't know. Leave in the comments if you something. AI, I'll put you in tier 4. I might get a lot of hate for that, but yeah, Hall of Famer, 11-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ, 3-time steals leader, MVP, All-Star Game MVP twice. I don't know what that means, but sure. And NBA 70-15. See, great player, but it seems to be a case of there's a lot more players better than you currently. Like, if you were to ask me who I rather want, AI or Hakeem, I'm going Hakeem. You ask me who I rather want, AI or Dwayne Wade, I'm going Dwayne Wade. And you ask me who I rather want, Wilt or AI, I'd probably go Wilt. Next we have Bill Russell. He goes into tier 2 for a simple fact that he's 11 championships. He has 11 of them. Next we have, who are you? This is not what I think it is, because Jerry West is down here. You go into tier 5, simple fact, I'm like, who? Next, number 17. Why do I feel like I know him? And I can't figure out your name. I'll put you in tier 5 now. If I remember your name, I'll definitely come back. Next we have Charles Barkley. He goes in tier 4. He only goes in tier 4 because he's never won a ring. I know, oh, he never won a ring, but you know, He was still a great NBA player, from what I can tell. You know, Hall of Famer, 11-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, MVP, 75th team. You know, great player. It's just that he played in a very Jordan-dominated era. No, literally, no, my bad. Literally played in a Jordan-dominated era from '87 to '97. Jordan dominated. Then when he was 34 and almost out of the league, he was no longer that guy. So you know, just ran up against Jordan. Next we have, this is Clyde Drexler, right? I don't want to get. Yeah, I should have known that Widow's Peak from anywhere. Clyde Drexler. Tier 3 for now. Tier 3. What did you do? Hall of Famer, 10-time All-Star, 5-time NBA. Actually, not as much as I think. As you're a champion, it didn't seem like you were the best player on that championship squad. Put up great stats. Points per game, you know, averaging 20 points throughout his whole career. Put up great stats, but GOAT conversation? GOAT? That's when you're down a tier. I'll put you in tier 4. And so you have Dr. J, Dr. Julius Erving. I'm gonna call him Doctor, like he actually has a doctor or something. You know, Hall of Famer, 16-time All-Star, 2-time ABA champion, 7-time NBA All-Star, 5-time All-ABA, 4-time MVP, 2-time All-Star MVP, All NBA 75th team. It doesn't seem like he won one championship in the NBA, 2 championships in the ABA. Considering it was before my time, I can't put you in my GOAT debate, like the GOAT debate, but I can definitely put you in tier 3 or tier 2, honestly. Whoever they have Dwayne Wade or Julius Erving. Julius Erving or Hakeem? Questions. Probably Julius Erving. Next we have, this is the Admiral, right? No, there's no other big, tall man who played for the Spurs, is there? David Robinson. Mostly your stats. I'll put you there for now. In terms of stats, 10-time All-Star, Hall of Fame, of course, block champion, scoring champion. I hope it's an turnover champion, but I'm assuming that's rebound champion. All rookie team, all 8 defensive teams, defensive player of the year, MVP, a rookie of the year, 2-time champion. You know, just the works. In terms of career, nice. Almost 1,000 games played on, 21 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, and 2 assists. Great numbers. And we're going based off a resume and not really what I saw, considering that you literally retired the year I was born. We'll put you in, I'll say tier 3 for now. Your stats are great, but it seems like you also have similar stats, not stats, but similar trophy case to other people in your tier. Next we have, this is Kareem. Man, I've never seen this pic of Kareem. This is not Kareem. It's Kareem. It's right here. Who are you? Your picture looks so close to black and white, I can almost be like, who? So, tier 5. The big ticket. No, you retired in 2016. Why'd I feel like that was earlier? Because I feel like I've never seen you play. Sorry, I didn't know your game, pal. Hall of Famer, 15-time All-Star, 9-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Defense. You know, 2003 MVP. Hey, that's when I was born. NBA championship in 2008. I remember that. That was with the Celtics. And like you played over 15,000. Yeah. 1,500 games, 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, so about 4 assists. Just to show you, great guy. You got your jersey retired. Wow, actually got a lot of jersey retired. I'm guessing these two are probably non-NBA, but these two are NBA. Wait, actually no, you got your jersey retired for the Nets, the Celtics, Timberwolves. And Timberwolves again. Okay, great for you. In terms of resume, was great. Now let's play the who I rather have game. Would I rather have KG or Dwayne Wade? Probably KG. Wilt or KG? Probably KG. Wilt or Hakeem? Wilt or Hakeem? Asking that question, you go here, Keem moves up. Next, we have Curry, tier 2. Is this a recency bias? Is it because I was born in 2003 and this is one of the best players I've ever seen play? Maybe. But hey, he still has a resume to prove it. 8-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 2015 Steals champion, 4-time champion, 8-time All-Star, all NBA 70-15, 2-time MVP, 1 unanimous MVP I might add, that's the only thing I wrote. And Finals MVP this year. Oh yeah, Western Conference MVP, but we won't count that considering that's super new. In terms of stats, you know, just 800, only 800 games played, crazy. But 24 points per game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, great shooter. In terms of resume, definitely better than most of the people in this tier. As if you were asking me, would I rather have Curry or Wade? Curry, Wilt or Curry, KG or Curry, the Admiral Curry. These in this tier. This tier is only reserved for, you know, the best of the best. And so I'd probably put you behind Shaq, but definitely in front of Bill, because Bill's rest in peace, Bill. But he had 11 championships, and I don't think he was, you know, the big manufacturer in all 11. So next we have Kareem. Definitely tier 2, top of tier 2. Kareem or Shaq? Kareem. Kareem or Curry? Kareem. I don't even have to list what this man's done. Even as a casual fan, I know about the legacy of Kareem. Hall of Famer, 19-time All-Star, 4-block champion, 6-time champion, 11 all-defensive teams, 2-time MVP, 6 MVPs, NBA 70-15, 15-time All-NBA. I say that already, but here we go, 15-time All-NBA. Talking about a man who scored 24 for 1,500 games actually. Scored 24 points, 11 rebounds. Seems like a GOAT to me if you ask me. Why is he in the you know what? Here's our first goal of the video. He's just a tier above these players. Because I feel like if you were to ask me about all these players, I'd say he's better. So he has to go here. And so we have Dirk. Dirk or Wade? I feel like they're on the same tier. Is that the casual of me speaking? Well, this casual of me speaking has been this whole video actually, but this might actually be the casual of me speaking. Dirk or Wade? German Jesus, what 1,500 career games played. We have 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 14-time All-Star, 1-time champion, 11-time All-NBA, MVP, Finals MVP, and NBA 70-15. Looking at this may seem a lot smaller than a lot of the players that we've seen, but I still feel like it was a pretty good career for how long it was. What did he play for? How many years he played? Well, he played for 20 years, which is a long career, longer than I would have thought. When he retired in 2019 as an All-Star. Wow, what a Mickey All-Star that is. My bad, player. I didn't mean it. Well, maybe 7 points per game, 3 rebounds, not even 1 steal or block. Maybe that's a little bit Mickey. But anywho, he's a GOAT, legend. Deserves to be in tier 3. Next we have Kevin Durant. Tier 2. Wait, what? Tim? No, you mean Kevin. Kevin Durant. Tier 2. Right next to his buddy, or former buddy, Steph Curry. Why isn't Kevin Durant in the GOAT conversation? Because I don't believe his rings are real. I'm sorry, Kevin Durant fans. I didn't really need it. Are there any of y'all left? I didn't really need it. Your rings are real. But in terms of the other players, where is Kevin Durant? Is his name not Kevin, or I spelled Kevin wrong? Oh, this is that was Pro Football Focus. You know, 11-time All-Star, 2-time champion, 10-time All-NBA, 4-time scoring champion, 2-time Final MVP, 1-time MVP, NBA 70-15. You know, he has the resume. 27 points per game in a career, almost 1,000 games, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He's one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. But that's probably about it for him. But definitely one of the best players I've ever seen. Definitely top 5 if you were to ask me, because I've seen him. But he's just not To me, he's just not on Kareem's level. What basis I'm going off of? Just feeling alone. That's it. Just Next we have Tim Duncan, my favorite GOAT of all time. To me, he's definitely in the GOAT conversation. But actually, we'll put him tier two. Put the big fundamentals tier two. I did catch the end of Tim Duncan, but I did not catch him in his prime, considering that I would have been a child. Hall of Famer, 15-time All-Star, 5-time champ, 15 All-NBA, 15 All-Defense, Rookie of the Year, 3 times Final MVP, 2 and NBA 70-15. Jersey retired with the Spurs. Third, in about 1,300 games, he averaged 19 points plus 20 rebounds. That'd been crazy. 10 rebounds, 3 assists. We won't count the end of his career because that's the kind of career I saw. So I didn't really get to see him be, the 20-point game scorer that he was, because I would have been. Was it 06? The last time he averaged 20 points. I would have been 3. But someone I've seen playing, whenever they live stream old NBA games, love his game. They may say it's boring. I say, get your work, big fella. Next we have Karl Malone. He goes tier 5. Why is he tier 5? Something about 13 years or something. Anyway, next we have Kobe. Kobe, I'll put him tier 2 or GOAT. No. How'd I feel about Kobe? I'll put him GOAT. I'll put Kareem GOAT and put Kobe GOAT. Right? Why is Kobe the GOAT? Is it recency bias? Maybe. But anyway. So he's your uncle's favorite player for a reason. 18-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 15 All-NBA, 4-time MVP. He won an Oscar in 2018. That's why he's the GOAT. NBA All-70 team and another MVP 2007. The 12-time All-Defense team. Can't forget that. In terms of points or games and career stats, 25 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game. Just doing GOAT stuff. Kobe is really just that type of player. He may have not been very efficient from 3, but it's a different time. So, maybe in our time or current NBA, this would have been bad. Maybe for his time, this would have been great. But he may not have been super efficient from 3. But we don't care about efficiency. We want to know, can he win you a game? And we know he can win you a game. All right. That's why he definitely goes to our GOAT conversation. Next we have Larry Bird. Okay, we'll do these two at the same time. Why at the same time? Because they played against each other and they're universally talked about at the same time. You have Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Where did these two go? I'm really teetering on the tier 2 because I don't know about putting them GOAT. I put Kareem GOAT and I've never seen him play, but I don't know. I've never seen them play. Magic Johnson retired early, so I put him tier 2. If he played a little bit longer, I could definitely see him being tier or GOAT. And I'll put Bird up there as well, because he had to play, as what he said, Jesus on the basketball court, Michael Jordan. I'm gonna look up stats for him because sure. Hall of Famer, 12-time All-Star, 4-time assist champion, 5-time champion, 3 times final MVP, 3-time MVP, 10-time All-NBA, rookie team 70-50. With not even 1,000 games played, which is why I couldn't put him up there, even though there's probably someone up there I put with 800 games played, but 19 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. Average a double for the career. Nice. But he's had to retire early, 4 years out of the league. Came back, really wasn't the same. Even though he's averaging 14 points and 7 assists, just wasn't the same. It couldn't play the games because people were just scared to be with him. And as for Larry Bird gets the hard end of the stick for me. Sorry, Birds. Hall of Famer, 11-time All-Star, 3-time champion, 10-time All-NBA, 3 All-Defensive Teams, Rookie of the Year. 3P, 2 times Finals MVP, All NBA 70-15. With not even 900. That's why I get speaking bad on his name. With not even 900 games played, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Also a double-double for his career. Maybe I should move them up. But for now, they'll stay where they are. I mean, they were great players. Let's not take anything away from them. They're great players, but if you were to ask me, Kobe or Magic, Kobe, Kareem or Bird, Kareem. Let's see, Braun. Do I even have to say much about this? I know someone in the comments like, well, Braun should be tier 2 if Curry and Shaq are tier 2 as well. Well, okay. I'd rather have Braun over almost anyone on this list besides Tim Duncan, because I like Tim Duncan. But anyone else, I'd rather have Braun. Y'all know the stats, so I'd rather fill them up for y'all. Next, we have the logo, Jerry West. I'll put him tier 4 for the fact that I have no idea what he's done. Let's learn together. Hall of Famer, 14-time All-Star, scoring champion, assist champion, NBA champion, all-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defensive Teams, Finals MVP, and 70th team. For a career, 91,000 games, but 900 games, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 27 points. I did not know that. I'm sorry, disrespect to the game player. I didn't know you like that. Maybe I should just move you up for simple that being that guy. So, next we have Michael Jordan. I guess he goes to GOAT conversation as well. I mean, it's just Mike. Everyone wants to be Mike. Kobe wants to be Mike, and he's in the GOAT conversation as well. Everyone knows Mike. You know, six championships. Should I put them both Braun? We're not gonna do that. It's just Braun and Mike. No matter what order you put them in. But you know, 6 championships. You know, just being MVP multiple times. Probably made an All-Star game every year of his career. Besides the part we want to forget. You know, just being him. Next we have, oh my, forgot your name. You're in the same tier as him. I still can't remember your name. Same as you. You were tier 5. It feels wrong having him in tier 5 with them. You go and end. Next we have my all-time favorite player. He's the best player I've ever seen play. Favorite player I've ever seen play. But he's my favorite player I've ever heard of. Scottie Pippen. Do I put you in the GOAT conversation just being my favorite player of all time at the top? I can't do that for you. You would definitely go tier 4. As in, these are just people I never heard of, and Karl Malone, but Scottie, you would have to go tier 4. You never won an MVP, which is kind of respect for the AI and Charles Barkley. I forgot you won MVP, but but you were just that guy. You were just, you know, the greatest sidekick of all time. Would you like to hear your name be the greatest sidekick of all time? I don't know, but you know, my favorite player of all time. You know, Pip, Scott, Batman, Robin. I've never heard you been called Batman. I've definitely heard Robin though. You know, Hall of Famer, 7-time All-Star, Steals champion, 6-time champion, 7-time All-NBA, 10-time defensive teams, All-Star Game MVP. That's what I like to see. And the NBA 75th team, 33 retired with 3 teams. Say with 1,100 games played, almost 1,200, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, they're definitely worse. No, you probably have the worst numbers out of the people I've ranked. But you're still on the list for a reason, because you're just that good. You know, didn't really do much past. I will say past Houston, but you know, he's still a great player. And when he left Chicago, 19 points, and it started really going downhill when he left. But you know, you always remember in my heart, favorite player. Next, we have Jerry West. Should I put you down here? I said Jerry West. My bad, John Stockton. Should I put you down here just because you're a teammate? We won't do that. We'll put you up here. You also being one of the better. You know, 10-time All-Star, 9-time assist champion, 2-time steal champion, 11-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defense, and 75th team. Similar to career, not similar to career, but similar to Scottie Pippen, All-Star Game MVP, be his only MVP, you know. But in 1,500 games, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists, having a double-double, but very small double-double. Well, I'd rather have John Stockton or Pippen, probably Pippen, so we're going to put him in the same tier as Pippen below him. Next, we have, oh my, tier 5. I don't even want to try to remember your name. I thought we needed a whole new tier just for Karl Malone. So there we go. How do you like the tier list? Was it what you expected from a casual? Probably. It's probably there you go. That's tier list. Leave in the comments who would you rank up. And if you can tell me the 5 players in tier 5, I'd be thankful. Maybe I can move them up a tier. Or I actually dealt with their stats in other games. So I'd be like, sorry, big fella, I don't know who you are. But anyway, I'll see you later. Let me get out of here. Peace.